A groovy Saturday night with your boy Zoe, showing you one of my last addition to the arsenal, the T-Verb from Eventide. You know the game, you know the name. Yeah. This plugin let me just put the beats down. This baby, it's been out since few weeks already. And basically I was trying all the reverb that I can those days, you know, the Black Fridays, and so I wanted to get some new goodies, and I said, okay, let's take this occasion to try reverbs. There's a lot, I have a lot already, you can see there, and I wanted to try the new ones, okay, and I said, okay, let's give it a try, and I was really happily surprised by this baby. You know the name already, so the guys know their stuff. And basically, I wasn't really curious about the sound because this thing just sound right and great. But the concept behind this thing, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. There's already a good amount of videos, but I really wanted to show you how I tested this thing and what we can do with it. Okay, quick tour like usual. So basically you have 3 microphones and you have the ability to move them in this chamber, this room, okay? And then you're gonna create a custom setup for the sound you wanna put in this room virtually. Then what you're gonna have, control over each mic, microphone 1, microphone 2, microphone 3. The mic 1 is what we call a closed mic. Okay, you cannot move it. This is the microphone that's gonna record your source basically. Okay, so what you can do on it, a great compression. And it's a pretty good compressor. I was surprised. Okay, you have for each channel as usual, mute, solo, phase, the balance here, and the volume fader. Okay, and then the mic 2 here and the mic 3 here, you're gonna have a gate in it. Okay, this is optional, right? But basically with the gate, you're just telling the microphone to open up the gate basically and to start taking the room or not. That's as simple as that. Okay, you can link the 2 gates, so if you want to control them with one knob, and basically you can choose to make each microphone get his source to open the gates, or you can click on play here and it's gonna be the microphone 1 that it's gonna tell when mic 2 and mic 3 gonna open up the gate, right? It's pretty simple. Notice here, each microphone here, you have the foots, okay? And the placement, you have center here, okay? And the first microphone, you have basically roll-offs here and directivity. It's pretty great, okay? I love to play with directivity on vocals, especially to create a different takes for me to blend them. One for the hook, one for the verse, one directivity for the ad leads and all that. It brings some, you know, some other spatial, like spatial. I don't know how you say it. It brings some other feeling of the space basically. The room here, you're gonna design your room basically. Okay, so you have here two yeah, you can say AQ. Basically, you're gonna choose the center frequency and you can boost the cut here, the low, the high, the diffusion, the amount of diffusion, and here the delay, okay, in seconds, and the master fader here. The mix here. Okay, the first time I say, what the fuck, where the fuck is the mix knob? It's here. Okay, so you can enter the value or just scroll. I'm scrolling right now. Okay, mix lock for you to be able to switch the presets and to keep the amount of mix wet here. Okay, so let's play with this baby. I just put a groovy beat here, and the first thing I like to do when I test the reverbs is simply say, okay, let's create a room, okay, a virtual room where I'm gonna hear basically this this reverb. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this as insert on my drum bass here, and from start you hear it. I'm gonna let you hear the baby. Okay, if I mute mic 2 and mic 3, you're gonna hear the closed mic here. Okay, listen. When I change the directivity here, here. Okay, so already, my friends, if you just want some really close, this is the way I like to do it. Basically, I ain't gonna even use the other microphones. Okay, you can choose to compress or not. We on a mix 100%, right? Okay. So let me just compress the hell of it. Nervous? Put up the gain. Okay, so it's like you're compressing your reverb. You can play with room here. Diffusion. Low amount. Okay, decay. Listen. It's pretty present right now. I think this is due to the microphone, right? And it's gonna be obvious on the other mics. Okay, let's put the mix down. 0. Okay, now listen. Okay, we just on the closed mic, right? So if you want to give a source just small def, listen without and with it. Okay. Now, that's crazy, huh? I'm pretty sure you didn't heard it. Okay. So a cool way. I use the closed mic, very cool way to simulate like you're recording on a good treated room, but you still have some, I ain't gonna say the early reflections or something like that, but I have this feeling, right? You have a room without hearing it, but you feel it. Let me make you hear it one more time. Okay, I like it, like that. Okay, this is the regular way to use it. Another way, right now, that we're gonna create mix 100%. Okay, we are on the bass, so that's normal. You don't hear nothing. Now we're hearing the 2 microphones here. Mic 2 here, mic 3 here. Okay, you can put it center here, or you can choose to pan the babies. Okay, so basically you have right microphone, and you have here the distance from this axis and the level, the balance here. So you see at 35.8. Oh, I'm getting old with my eyes. Right, and you have this one. Okay, and this is where the fun begins. Let me put some more room. Okay, don't forget, we 100 wet here. Okay, and this is what I love about this reverb. It's basically, look at that. I can put this one there, and then you already have a sense of depth. Crazy. This is not balanced, right? You have more reverb on the right, and no, on the left, and the source is closer on the right. But you know what it recalls me? It recalls me the excellent work that Ennio Morricone used to do. He used to play with his reverb like that, those reverbs, and this is basically what we're gonna try after some tweaks here. But for now, we're gonna create So I was like 14 foot. Okay, you can enter the value, but we're gonna do it like not very. Okay, so you have your two reverbs here. 35.8, 35.8, 14 foot. Yeah, it's kind of a rock and roll. Let's put it like that. I don't want to enter the values, but I want something imperfect, right? So I recall you, okay? You don't hear the closed mic. If you engage it, okay? Basically, you have the microphone or the source here, and look at that. You can mix everything, all right? So I'm telling you, this thing is really powerful. Okay, now I'm gonna decrease the decay. Okay, let me mute. Okay, you can roll off the highs. You can even cut the lows. I like it like that. Okay, so now let's put it back on at dry. Yeah, I like it like that. Okay, I'm gonna shut my motherfucking mouth and you're gonna hear. Okay, I'm gonna bypass and I'm gonna move the microphone at the same time. Okay, let's hear it. Hey baby. Okay, this is the sense of depth. Let's say now we have we want some more depth. Let's move the microphones. You hear the delay? Basically, I'm going to use this plugin to show the students the delay between different microphone takes. It's just beautiful. Okay. Now you hear more rooms, right? Reverb. That's fucking dry, right? I think this thing sounds natural. This is what I like. Okay, I'm gonna decrease the decay. The mix. Yeah, that's it. You see this? You see this? Okay. And don't be biased, my friend. It can be like a whole song like that. Okay, just increase the decay. Put it like that. You can have some crazy holes. Okay? You wanna play with the pre-delay? Yeah, that's the mic position, my friends. Okay, you can put it in the source. Okay, and then you're gonna inject. If you want something on the left like that, just do it like that. You feel how you're not limited. Basically, let me put it this way. For me, the reverbs is to create spaces, right? So if you don't have the control over the space, it's just like delays, you know what I'm saying? It's just like 100 delays mixing together and algorithms and all that. But I want to have the ability to do exactly what I can do in the studio, and these reverbs give me this. Basically, it makes me handle reverbs with fun. And this is what I missed from a long time, and I'm pretty strapped with reverbs here. Okay, like that. Okay, so I'm working on the whole beat right now, but yeah, of course, you guessed it, you can play with the different sounds and place the reverb like that. It's just gonna be like super fun. Okay. Okay, so we back here. Okay, we back here, and then you double click it. I move the source here for you to hear only the reverbs. We're gonna engage the gate, right? So basically the gate is gonna gate the reverb, and as soon as the signal reach out to the threshold, it's gonna open up the gate, and then you're gonna hear it, the reverb. I'm saying, okay, you have the controller over your gate here. So I'm on the link. Okay, it's gonna be pretty drastic. This is where the verb begins. Okay. Okay, basically it's opening right now only on the kick and the snare. I'm gonna put it on pre here. This is the microphone one, huh? That is triggering the gate. Okay, so basically we only hear it. Let me put it very nervous. Okay, like that. So you hear the... Okay, we have one kick. Okay, so now what it's gonna do, it's gonna trigger the reverb you hear right now. Let me put some release. Only on the snare. Okay, dry. Listen now. Okay, you see how it works? So basically no reverb on the whole beat, only on the snare. Okay, basically I'm doing it right now with a beat, right? But basically this technique was done with the vocals and all that, but you can do it with pretty everything you want, no problem. Problem at all. Okay, this is a funny thing. Okay, now listen. Okay, just moving like that. I'm gonna do another thing. Listen now. So basically it's really sharp. Unlink, and now listen. Yeah. All right. Okay, try to do this. Try to do this with your regular reverb. I'm telling you, I'm having fun like a kid, like when I started to record. We used to do the foo on the studio, not even knowing what we were doing, but just having fun with tools. Okay, I'm gonna decrease. Okay, or more drastic. Yeah, so you can bring some movement on the beats and all that. So this is what I love, right? So now what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna play with this reverb on each element. It's gonna be cool like that. Let me just, okay, I'm gonna put it on a snare. Okay, so on the snare, just like that, we're gonna be like a super simple. Okay, you can do that. We can make it more centered. Just double click on it. Okay, like it like that. Yep. More depth. Okay, I like it like that. Just for the snare. Okay, hi-hat. Listen. So basically, you're gonna have the kick here, the snare. Let's say you want the snare to be more virtually, of course, okay? More on the right side, okay? See that? I just like, I mean, the main mic, the snare, the main signal is here, but it's, you hear that it's, you have more depth on the right. Listen. Without. Okay. Now the hi-hat. Okay. Let's put the hi-hat. We're gonna check also the CPU hit. Same. Super short decay. Okay, we're on a room. Okay. I'm gonna put it like that. More depth here. We can play with the gates maybe. Okay, no, we're gonna do it the regular way. I just wanna place it, you're right? Okay. Okay, I created depth here. Okay. We still have a signal here on the, like that. We can do it like that and like that. Okay, so basically you're gonna hear more room here and then depth here, and I'm gonna do it for the other hi-hats. We're gonna do the opposite. I like to do that. Okay. Okay. Let me just hi-hats here. Okay, I don't have another hi-hat, but basically this is what I wanted to do. Okay, so basically you have your left hi-hats, you create this, and then on your left you're gonna do this and this. Okay, and so basically you're gonna give a lot of depth, reverbs well placed, and then a reference of the sound on the opposite side. This is what I like to do. Let's do one on the tambourine. Okay. Okay. Nice. This one we're gonna definitely use the compressor. Okay, let me just put up the mics for you to hear it. I'm gonna put it back. Okay, let's put some fast attack, fast release. Okay, I like it like that. Okay, listen to the directivity of the center mic. Okay. So we're going to put it there. Okay, more depth here. Listen. Now. Listen to the depth here. Now. That's, I love this thing. I love this thing. Okay, like this, like this. Regular. Okay, I like it like that. Let's do it. Yeah. Toms. Here, boom, 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 boom. The last. Okay, we're gonna have fun with this baby. Same here. I'm gonna mute those guys and play with the okay, it's more nervous like that. Okay, now okay, I'm gonna put the boom here like that. You see the boom is now more there. Listen. If I do this. Now this. Like that. I like it like that. Okay, without. Now. Okay, you're gonna roll off the lows and let me put a like that to take off the rumble, right? Okay, let's increase now. Okay, without. With it. Without. Yep. Listen. I think we have something convincing as a room, right? Okay, I'm gonna bypass the whole things. But we have depth, basically. I didn't play with a kick. Let's do it, my friends. We're gonna be like serious about this thing. Okay, the kick. Okay, the kick, close mic. We ain't gonna take the room. Okay. like this. I want some snap. Okay, like that. Super close, like that. Okay, on this one, you see that you have a lot of depth here on the left, right. Okay, but with the kick, basically on my mixes, I love to give depth, you know, but in the center here. So this mic, we ain't gonna use it. And this one, I'm gonna do this. Okay? To give it depth. Okay? Listen. Okay? Now. I like it like that. For real though. Okay? I like it like that. Okay. Like that. Without. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So basically a room like I like, without the feeling that we have a reverb, right? It's just natural sounding for me, and that's the key here. Okay, we're gonna bypass in one action the whole thing. Listen, lifeless. That's crazy. Now. I love it. Too much reverb on the snare. Like that. It's okay. Okay, without. Oh boy. Now. Okay guys, I think you get it. Okay, I'm gonna slow this bit down, open up an instance, and make a conclusion about that. Okay, it was really fast, quick. You know why? Because I want you guys to try this baby. Okay, it's pretty simple. The concept is simple, but it can lead you to some complex combinations that makes this baby a beast when it comes to create some spaces and all that. Okay, this is not your regular reverb, and it's not intended to replace your other reverbs and all that. But basically, if you want to make some convincing rooms, it can. If you want to make some regular reverbs, it can. But if you want to have fun and take full advantage of the spatialization and the placement of the microphone, this thing is a beast. If you want to take the advantage of having gates and trigger the reverbs when you want on the material you want, you can. And of course you get some great sounding stuff because it's Eventide on the algorithm. So guys, to conclude, try this baby, give me a feedback, don't forget to subscribe and like, and feel free to ask me some questions or give me some feedback. I love to hear from you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And take care of your friends, my friends, and take care of you. And be on the lookout for my next videos. We're gonna have some fun. Bye.